Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and this is our survival series on Riverbend Springs. Now, since the last episode, we have windrowed the grass field, so that's ready to be baled, and the Landini is just at the bottom, just down there, ready to begin the baling. But we've cut down the last of our trees. Now, there are quite a lot of logs on the trailer, and it's not the neatest of loading. But we're going to take them to our sawmill and make some more. I was going to say productions, but it's not. We're not making productions. We're making wood beams and planks and prefab walls, things like that. So this is going to be really useful. So we'll race over there now. I did have a quick look as to how many have spawned already, and we've got a decent amount of things really. But we've got to work out where we're going to sell them. And I'm tempted to actually take them to. Let's just get the boat started. There we go. If I jump in. Where is it? No, it's the paper factory. I can never find this. There. I'm tempted to sell them at the Grain Elevator Museum and begin repairing this. I think that might be quite a fun thing to do and something a bit different. But anyway, for now, we need to go and get these logs sold. Well, delivered. That didn't take too long to get over to the sawmill. So let's just park that there. And let's have a look while we're here. So we've got about 12,800 litres of wood at the moment. Okay, so we now got just over 20,000. So that's really good. While we're here, let's just run up here and have a quick look. So we've got quite a lot already. We've got a couple of prefab walls, a few wood pallets, and then that's, what's this? This is planks. Planks long, planks again, wood beams. So yeah, we're not doing too badly. I don't actually know what the grain elevator needs. 6,000 litres of wood beams and 6,000 litres of long planks. So let's jump back over. Can I see in our production menu? Aha, here we go. So we've got just over 2,000 litres of wood beams and just over 3,000 of long planks. So when we get the right amount, we will take those over. But you can see here the prefab walls would sell and we'd get £15,000 if we sold them at the Grain Elevator Museum. So it should give us quite a good amount of money. And I've just noticed there's a deadwood contract, so we will accept that because we know we can deliver that here. So any harvesting, oh, we have a barley contract. So we've got barley, spinach, and spinach. Right. We're going to also accept that barley contract so we can actually use our new harvester. I don't think there's anything else. No, it's just £2,800. It's just not. It's not enough money, really, in my opinion. So, do we need this tractor, or should we leave it here for now? Let's leave it here. Let's turn the engine off, and we need to get this all baled up, which shouldn't take too long. But before we do that, I want to change something. I'm going to get rid of this greenhouse. I'm going to sell this greenhouse and replace it with something else. Yeah, because I just don't think we're making enough money. Can we see? That's the wood bales products. Yeah, we're only making £100 a month. So let's just jump into the the construction menu and sell this. So what I'm going to put down instead is, I think it's classed as a factory. It's yes, here. Yeah, so we're going to put down the open air greenhouse mod by Omatana. Now, it is going to cost us about £8,000. Yeah, I think let's put it there. Now, do I have enough money to flatten this? That's level, soften. No, we don't. We can't. Okay, not to worry, but this is now down, and what's nice is, because we've got the fence, if we move that lever up, it's now got the collisions active. And we can also do this. And we have our little greenhouse. So I watched Omatana's video explaining this. Now, what she was saying is the best one to go for is the lettuce with seeds and solid fertilizer. So we will need to put the seeds and the fertilizer in and some water, which we can do, but we will do that in a bit. For now, we haven't got the money anyway to do that just yet, but let's get our bales made, which hopefully won't take too long. See how good the Landini is with doing this. So, baler on, lower it down. Let's check the size. Yep, 150, that is fine. And let's get this field baled. Right, we have finished baling, and we have obviously just wrapped them and loaded them onto the trailer, and we've got 66,000 litres on the trailer. Let's just work out how many we've got. It's 8, 9, 10, 12 bales, plus a nearly full bale that we unloaded straight away to the sheep and goats. So let's just grab the grain trailer so that it's ready for when we need it. We'll leave the little Landini here and we'll jump into the Rostelmash. Let's have a quick look where we've got to go. So field 22, it's quite big, but it shouldn't be too bad for us. Where are we selling it though? Okay, so again, we just come straight down here and straight down and selling it down there. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't know how long it is going to take, but let's get started. Lift the header and head on down to the field, and we can make a start on our first ever harvesting contract, which will be absolutely amazing. I'm just glad that we're able to actually use the combine now. It seems ages ago that we bought it and we've just never been able to use it. So it's a bit of a drive to get to field 22, especially at 14 miles an hour. But oh, I think the rain stopped as well. Yes, it has. So let's get to field 22 and make a start harvesting. Right, we are at the field. Let's get everything unfolded. I think that's actually it. Yep. Let's lower it down, and we have set the steering assist up. We are going to run 3 headlands. It's dropping straw, so we could. I think we will. We will bale the straw and sell it. So we're going to have to unload our bales that we've just put on the bale trailer, but we should get quite a bit of money for making some straw bales and selling it. That's if we're allowed. I think we would be allowed to. But before we do that, we've got to get... Actually, do we? Or do I have the... I do have the Follow Me mod installed. Right, that changes things. So let's jump back into the Landini and disconnect from this trailer. Grab the baler. And let's reset the bale count. And should we make the bigger bales? Yeah, let's make the biggest bales we can. Ooh, the baler does need to be repaired. We'll use our mobile workshop. And we don't have enough money. Okay, so we won't repair the baler. Let's get this over to the fields. And I'm hopeful that we will be able to... actually, we're going to... We'll just spin around quickly and we'll fill this up with another thing of round bale net. And I'm hopeful we'll be able to use the Follow Me mod to do both jobs, sorry, in one go. So let's just fill that and get back over to the fields. Right, unfortunately, we are not able to pick the straw up. I'm not sure if there's a mod that allows us to collect the straw or not, but yeah, unfortunately, it won't work. So, we'll get the trailer when we next need it. Let's get this field harvested. Right, well, we've done just over one headland and we've had to unload. So you might have seen in that time lapse, I was just having a quick look because the combine takes just over 4,000 litres, I think. We'll have a quick look once it finished emptying. It might take about 5,000 actually. Yeah, so the combine takes nearly 5,000 litres and the trailer can only hold 8. But we do have the option of leasing things. Now, I don't want to go for anything too big. Something like this without the extension might be a good option. Oh, how much is that? Not enough money. Okay, so more than we have. Which means another one of these would be our only option with the 8-meter extension, because if we finance it, I don't want to lease, but if we finance it, it would cost us £412.50 a month over a 2-year period. We could go for a 1-year period, but that's going to take £787, but then we'd own 2 trailers. So we might have to go for that. But we'll see. We'll get a full trailer load first. And then unload it. But I think that is actually going to be our best option. Just because if we've got over one trailer load full on probably 1.5 tanks of the combine, I think it's just going to cost us too much. So yes, let's do that. Let's finance. What's the design? Oh, do we want that? We could. I suppose we could change. No, not white. Black could be quite nice. It doesn't change the price. I actually quite like the black and the green. I think we'll go with that. So let's finance that, and we're going to go for a 2-year period. There we go. Now, I don't know how much the worker is going to cost, so we might have to do a do the Deadwood contract just to get some money if we decide to use a worker. It's going to take more time if we do it ourselves, but it's not going to cost us anything. So that is something to think about. But it's not going too bad. I know it's quite a big field that we've got to do, and we've only got 5 meter working with, but we're still doing okay, because one headland basically fills the combine, and we're about 15-ish% the way through by doing one headland. So it's when we obviously the headlands won't be 50% of the field done, unfortunately, but they're not far off. And it's quite nice actually harvesting our own, well, not our own field, but actually harvesting a field. It just gives us something a bit different to do. So, let's get this field finished. Right, so we've done the second headland. And something I hadn't realised, I'd forgotten I turned it on, was the trailer fill limit. So this tractor can actually only take 86% in this trailer. So what we're going to do is, actually we'll do that now. Let's just jump over to this, and we're going to hire a worker and send the worker to the store. Actually, we've got auto drive. How do I turn controls? Let's find auto drive. For some reason it's Alt keypad 0. There we go. So we're going to send it to the vehicle shop buy point, and hopefully, oh, we are going to have to take over straight away. We'll turn it round, get it on the road, then send it to the shop. Is this the exit? I think it could be. Yes. No, it's not. Let's lock the trailers. And try. There we go. I am very glad that we have that mod that we can lock the trailers together. Right, this is the way out. So we'll try it from here, actually. Yeah, perfect. So the reason we're doing this is I'm hopeful that the the Zeta tractor will be able to take more weight in the trailers. The reason we're sending them to the store is because we need both trailers just to maximize what we can do. They both go about the same speed, but because the Zeta is a bit bigger and heavier, I'm hoping it can just take a bit more. The sell point is actually, I was going to say it's not too far away, but it is quite a drive. And what we'll do is, once we've unloaded the trailer, we will just take this tractor straight to the store, and we'll leave this with the log trailers. I probably should have stopped. Ah, you were turning off, it doesn't matter. And I believe then this way. And turn down the next road to the left. We've already done 24% of the field, which is brilliant, and that's not including anything delivered. So, oh. Okay, apparently the road cars are just going to drive into us, and the Zeta tractor is at the store already, which is amazing. And we've still not reached the sell point. At least we're not too far now. It's just a straight bit of road. I think actually what we'll do, let's just jump into this. We will leave those trailers there. We'll grab this trailer and we'll send it to the probably the fields. That's something else we can use actually. We could use the, so we're working in field 22. Let's just set that up quickly. We could use, why have you crashed into a lamppost? Right. Let's try that. We could use auto drive to send, take the crops to be sold. And then we can focus on harvesting. So that actually might be the best option. We'll see if it charges us anything to get to the field. And we need to turn this way. Follow the road round. And let's just zoom the map in a bit. Apparently the bus is just going to drive there. So we need to now that we're here, it's got to, not that one, it's got to be sold at the Grain Barge Terminal 2. So let's just tag that. I think it's this point here by the looks of it. Yep, that's it. %24 transported, so that's amazing as well. So actually what we're going to do is let's set this up now. So it's field 22 and its sell point is Grain Barge Terminal 2. And we're going to use both tractors. So let's set that and sell points, Grain Barge Terminal 2, and set this to 22, and then this should be okay. And then let's get rid of that. So we have a tractor. And then we can focus on harvesting, and the tractors will be able to keep us unloaded. Because I think when we get to 80%, it should call them. We'll find out because we're at 60% already. And at least this way, we should be able to get the work done pretty quickly. So we'll wait until we need to be unloaded and hopefully don't have to call the... Actually, that's one thing we might need to do, yeah, is we need to turn that on. So the tractor is waiting for us. So we'll get to 80% and then we'll put the pipe out and hopefully it should call the worker. So let's get the pipe out. It might not be at 80%, but I can see the worker is moving. So where is the worker? In the fence. So let's just free them off. I don't really want to have to stop, but it looks like we're going to have to. Oh, the Landini is back. Yep. Let's back this up. And hopefully, there we go. We can even do some in-cab work. Right. Let's get this field finished. Well, we are doing extremely well with the harvesting contract. We've done 60% already and about 50% has been delivered. I don't know why that worker's going that way. Can't go any further that way, can it? Oh no, okay. I don't know why it's going that way, but it's decided it's going that way. No, I think we've done really well. We've done the biggest parts of the field. It's now just the up and down rows are getting smaller and smaller, which is really good. So I think we'll leave it there for this episode. And we'll get this finished in the next episode, and we also need to get some water for the new greenhouse and do the Deadwood contract. Now, before we put the water in the greenhouse, I'd like to get the seeds and fertilizer so that we can start on the higher amount production than just the standard one that just takes water, because it gives you about double the amount, but you do have to put the seed and the fertilizer in. So if we can go down that route, that would be brilliant. And oh, we are full already. Let's move out of the way and call the tractor. Yeah, so it'd be brilliant if we could do that production line instead, and hopefully we'll be able to sell some of the wood. If we've made enough, we can hopefully take the 8,000 litres that, I think it was either 8,000 or 6,000 litres that the grain elevator museum needs, and begin fixing that, which would be really good. So as always, thank you very much for watching the episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean a lot if you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed already, and hopefully we'll see you back here for the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.